Okay, so today is Tuesday, November 19th, and today I learned that you can create something out of nothing. So there are a few ways that I want to explain this and talk about it, but I learned this because today I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is very, very cool. Hitting 1,000 subscribers. This means that 1,000 people have watched my videos, seen one of my videos, and gone, yes, I like this. This was helpful, and I want to see more. And the fact that 1,000 people have done that is very cool. Like, I have helped 1,000 people, and that's just such, that's kind of the goal, right? Because YouTube is such a good way to reach out to a bunch of people. And if I can help a bunch of people, and I know that 1,000 people have been helped in that way, then, that's super cool. So the way this relates to creating something out of nothing is that I was kind of just reflecting on how I did it, how I got 1,000 subscribers. And really, the core of my channel, at least in this moment right now, is that I'm just sharing what I learn every day. I'm just sharing some insight, whether that has to do with productivity, religion, life purpose stuff even, or just a small creativity learning, just things that I learn that helps improve your life and makes it more effective and efficient. And the fact that I've just shared that and 1,000 people have been helped because of that and like it, it's just really cool. All I'm doing is I'm just learning every day. I'm pulling an insight every day. And some days, my days are pretty repetitive. I do pretty much the same stuff every day, right? I wake up, I go run, I eat breakfast, I do school, I eat lunch, I do more school, sometimes I have class, I work out more, I shower, and then I film this video. That's pretty much my daily routine for every day. But the fact that every day is different, and every day there's a smaller, even the smallest things that happen during the day spark these huge ideas in my brain that I'm that is what I'm going to talk about in today's video, because that's really interesting and I have an experience to pull from. So it's just cool to me that my days have not been changing. I'm just changing how I think about my days, because that's ultimately how I do it. I look back on my day and think, okay, what have I done today? And sometimes I kind of have an idea of what I already want to talk about, even from close to the beginning of the day. Today, I got 1,000 subscribers this morning, and I was thinking that's probably what I'm going to end up talking about in today's video. And then throughout the day, I can develop what the true learning was, right? So really what I've been doing is just going through what did I do today and how can I think about the things that I did today in a different way than most people, or in a different way than yesterday. And I can pull an additional insight from that day and then share it with you guys, and then you guys find it helpful. Whoa. So how this relates to the fact that you can create something out of nothing is in two ways, at least two ways right now. In my brain, I'm thinking of two ways that this relates to that. The first way is that this channel is just a representation of consistency and passion and just intrigue. There's a quote about YouTube growth, and it was that intrigue is interesting. Interesting is interesting. So when I am saying something and I am interested in it and I'm passionate about it, then that makes it more interesting for the viewer. So that's one part of it. And then also just the consistency. I've been posting every single day. At first it was 100 days straight, and now it's 23 days straight now, because I took a little break in between. But it just shows this channel is just a representation of passion for something, which is just talking about life, and then being consistent with that. And now I have 1,000 subscribers. And I would say that, I'm pretty sure less than 10% of YouTube channels make it to 1,000 subscribers, which is just a crazy stat. I'm part of that 10% now. And 10% is a lot smaller than you think. So in that way, I created something out of nothing. I thought a lot of people, and including me, thought that I want to start a channel, but I don't know what to talk about, right? I'm just gonna yap. And that's basically what I do right now. I'm kind of just yapping. But I kind of created that something out of nothing. I just didn't realize that what I thought was nothing was actually something. What I thought was nothing, like the thoughts that I had during my workouts or whatever, I could turn those thoughts into actual ideas and solutions for people, and I can share that with others and actually help others and help me. So I didn't realize that what I had was actually something, and it wasn't really nothing. So in that sense, you can create something out of nothing just because you don't realize that what you think is nothing is actually something. And then in the second way that you can create something out of nothing is that you can take an absolute mundane day and turn it interesting. Like I said, a lot of my days are the same. A lot of my days I do the same stuff. Like most of my days, like 90% of my days, I'm doing the same stuff every day. But somehow I'm able to pull different ideas each day to talk about, which means like I'm creating something out of nothing. Even though it might seem like there was nothing new in that day, there was something new in my mind, and I take notes throughout the day, and there are different things that I think about every day, and I'm able to turn that nothing into something that's actually like a good video that helps people. Linked to this is the idea that sometimes, like, a lot of my videos are about the same stuff. A lot of my videos are about like beating procrastination and like being more productive. A lot of my videos are on that topic, and although I'd like to branch out a little bit more and talk more about other things, a lot of my videos are about that, right? And a lot of times I talk about very similar stuff, but just in different ways. And I was thinking about this because earlier this morning I was talking with my mom, and I realized that the things she was talking about were connected to what I talked about in my videos. But then I realized we're all kind of just thinking the same stuff, and it's just in different ways that we express it, in different messengers, right? A lot of the messages you hear on certain topics are the same, but just the way that they are delivered, the different messengers connect with different people. So I'm going to connect with a different person with the way I make videos than someone else who's making similar content is going to connect with those people with the way they make their videos. So a lot of information is the same, and although I like to try to pull new insights and new solutions to problems, like I don't want to be saying the same stuff every single video. Like, I'm trying to be more unique in that way, have better actual working solutions through these different frameworks that I use. A lot of the messages are the same. Like, if you boil everything down to like one main concept, it's mostly like the same repeating ideas, and it's just different ways that you express them. So in that way, you're pulling something out of nothing. Like I said before, I have a mundane day. I might have some very basic idea, but I tweak the representation, I tweak the execution differently, so that makes it more like, that makes it something rather than nothing. I was listening to a interview with Casey Neistat, who's like a YouTuber, like a very, very big YouTuber. And he said that you can, like, great ideas can be ruined with a bad execution, but bad ideas can be, like, made even better through great execution. So basically what he was saying is that, like, the idea doesn't matter as much as you think it does, and really execution is more important. You should focus on the execution over the idea. And I don't know if I agree with that, like, wholeheartedly, but I can definitely see, like, that's relating to what I'm talking about. You can create something out of nothing, even if your idea is absolutely doo-doo. Like, sometimes I'll have doo-doo ideas, but then because I'm thinking through it as I'm talking, because I'm passionate about it, and because the execution is better, then it turns out to be a really great video, or a great, like, execution, right? So yeah, you can create something out of nothing, whether because you don't realize where you think something is nothing, but it's actually something, or you are genuinely creating something out of nothing. Like, it is genuinely nothing, like it's a bad idea or a bad, like, creation, but you can turn it into something through better execution, better representation, better whatever. So I want to relate this back to my channel, because that's ultimately, I want to improve both sides of that. I want to have better ideas. I want to have better solutions that people can, like, that are new. Like obviously there are a lot of main concepts that we don't want to be doing. Like, just don't procrastinate, take action, like all that basic information. But I want to be able to provide it in ways that no one has talked about before, because I feel like a lot of self-improvement content is really the same. Like, they all talk about the same stuff. I've watched so many self-improvement videos, and honestly, at this point, like, I barely even watch them that more because they all say the same stuff, and I already know it all. So if I'm going to be the next person for that, I want to make it different. I don't want to just say the same stuff. I want to make it different. I want to make it special. I want to make it unique for different kinds of viewers, right? Or maybe even the same kinds of viewers. If you're fed up with self-improvement content being the same every single day, then, like, I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to have better ideas, better solutions, and different ways to think about things, even though it might, like I said, it might go down to the same message. The way I deliver it and the way it is represented differently can click for different people. Like, I've learned that a lot over the past couple months with my softball. I have a coach, and she'll say one thing, and I won't get it right, but then she'll say it in a different way, like just like a different way to think about it, and then it will completely change the way that I think, like the way that I execute on it. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you can represent things in so many different ways, and I feel like we haven't explored that with this kind of content. We haven't explored all the different ways that you can represent this kind of message, and depending on the person, they might not be connecting with the current self-improvement content, but if I am able to be that person that just represents it in a slightly different way that actually makes it click for them, that's so cool. So that's ultimately what I'm trying to do with this channel. And I've said this a million times within all of my other, like, YouTube update videos, like videos similar to this one where I'm talking more about my channel. I'm trying to make my videos better. A lot of times I will just, I'll say that, I'll say, like, I need to make my editing better, I need to make my thumbnails better, I need to make my whatever better, and then in the moment, I'm like, I don't have time to edit this more, I need to go to bed, or something like that. And I think that is my own fault. Like, the way that I have chosen to make these videos, like, in the afternoon, like, late afternoon, I've chosen it that way, and it's made it harder for me than it needs to be, but ultimately, I need to actually be better with that. I need to be better at being better. Be better at being better. I need to, not only do I want it to be unique within the ideas and the way that I express things, but I don't want my channel just to be like any other channel. Like, I want to have my own style. And the nice thing about that is that everyone is different. So unless you are word for word looking at a video and copying every single thing that you do from that video, if you just tap into yourself and what makes you unique, you might not even know what makes you unique. But because of the nature of all of us, we're all different. We all have different brains. We all think differently. So because of that, just human nature, that we're all different, my videos will turn out different, right? Because I'm a different person than all these other self-improvement people. So, I don't know, I'm kind of just yapping. Basically, the main takeaways that I wanted to talk about was that I'm trying to be better with my YouTube. I'm always trying to be better, 1% better every day. Just trying to have better execution with my filming, better execution with my editing, better execution with my thumbnails, but also just better ideas in general. Like, I need to be, like, I take notes, or I write down the ideas that I have throughout the day, but I feel like I need to be, like, execute on that more, and in those small pockets of time be trying to figure out what am I actually, like, what is the core of this, what am I actually going to try to, like, what message am I trying to deliver. And then the second takeaway is that you can create something out of nothing. My channel is a perfect representation of consistency, most importantly, because if you never stop doing something and you're consistent with it, then you can't fail. So I have been consistent with this for less than a year, and I'm at 1,000 subscribers, and that's just so cool. And the fact that that is just reinforcing what I believe about, like, consistency and improvements, because although my improvements have been minimal, I'm still improving a lot throughout these videos. Like if I go back and watch my first video, it, like, kills me, bro. It's so bad. I don't have subtitles. I didn't use my mic properly. I literally just used, like, my computer webcam. I talk weird, I talk slow, and I'm not passionate about what I'm talking about. And then I watch this video, and I understand now, like, I'm better at using my editing software. I'm better at just looking at the camera and talking on camera and being more engaged. I'm like, actually genuinely more engaged with what I'm talking about, and just more interested and more intrigued and more passionate about what I'm talking about. Bro, I've literally learned that it's better for me to film my videos when I'm standing up than sitting down, because it just makes me so much more energetic and so much more into what I'm talking about. And I'm not like doing all these hand movements just to do them. Like, this is genuinely me. This is genuinely me trying to like, or not even trying. This is genuinely me just naturally being like passionate about what I'm talking about. So I've learned so much, and it's cool that just right now I am in a way reaping the benefits. Right now I am realizing that what I believe is actually true through experience, because I have been consistent and I have improved my videos, and that consistent improvement has led me to 1,000 subscribers. I have learned so much, not only with just like life stuff that I've talked about on this channel, but just YouTube stuff and how to make videos. It's just so cool. So yeah, you can create something out of nothing. If you have some ambitious goal, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you have some crazy dream, you can do it. You can create something out of nothing if you actually take action. That is the most important thing. Take action. 2 is 2 times better than 1, but 1 is infinitely better than 0. Not taking action versus just doing a small part is infinitely times better. So if you have some dream, don't think I have nothing to offer, I have nothing to improve on, like I can't do this. No, you can create something out of nothing. You can do +1. For 0 to get to 1, 1 is infinitely times better than 0, but all you have to do is add 1. Add 1 action into your day, every single day of working on this dream of yours. Add 1 habit into your week or day that helps you with your dream. If you had to take away one thing from this video, then it would be take action. Honestly, if you watched one video on my channel and never watched my channel again, then this would be my takeaway. Take action. Take action on what you're thinking about. Take action on your dreams. Take action on your tasks. Take action on life, on the things that you want to do and on the things that you don't want to do, and on the things that you think about often. Like, I think about these things often and I'm taking action on it, I'm sharing on it. And also there are things that we don't want to think about, like life purpose stuff. I need to be incorporating that into my videos more, but we don't want to think about that because it's stressful. But take action on that. That is what I learned today. You can create something out of nothing, and my channel is just a representation of that. Consistent improvement, taking action, trying to improve every single day, and being passionate about what I'm talking about. It has led me to 1,000 subscribers. So everyone is unique, so don't think that you can't do it just because someone else didn't do it, or just because someone else says you can't do it, because everyone is on a different journey. So if you like this video, then definitely subscribe, because I'm posting every single day talking about what I learned that day and how I'm trying to implement it into my life and how you guys can implement it into yours. So if you want to see daily insights, then definitely subscribe. If you like this video, then definitely hit the like button. And if you have any thoughts, then definitely comment down below. Yeah. This video is specifically recommended for you, so if that piques your interest, then definitely click on it. You can subscribe in that corner, and if you subscribe, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Bye.